Hello, can anyone hear me? They can hear me.
That's what I wanted.
And I forgot to mute.
Right. Ah! Can you hear me now? Yes, I could switch to interpretive dancing. There we go. So, hello everyone. Welcome to tonight's workshop. Not workshop Wednesday. TS 2022 route previews. I'll get it right in a minute. So tonight we are going to show. Oh no, I'm joined tonight by Danny. Say hello, Danny.
Hello.
So we are going to look at Cross City and Washington-Baltimore tonight. Let's get the doors open. Get the headlights on. Open the key. The AWS switched off. Control D for driver vigilance. So here we are.
Someone notices it says TSW2 on Twitch.
Does it? Shouldn't do.
It does on my screen. It's got Train Sim 2022, but Train Sim World 2 underneath.
Oh, that's odd. Oh, sorry about that. That was an accident my end. So, yes, so we're here at Four Oaks. Now, there's something at Four Oaks, isn't there? Yes, there we are. So this is one of the updates, isn't it? That you've got the N on the signs.
Yes, that's one of them. It's also on the train as well.
There we go. There we go. System brakes off. Let's get going.
So the train itself has had a lot of fixes to it but not the sound, sadly. You haven't turned DRA off.
Oh, that'll be why. Thanks for that. I knew there was something else I needed to do. That's better. We'll get there in a bit. We're off. Baked Bean Kid has asked, what's the N for? Do you know what it is for, Danny?
It's for Network West Midlands.
Ah, there we go. There we go. Now we can speed up again. So we've got quite a large list of fixes, haven't we, as well, for this?
For the most part, it's in the train, so lots of scripting changes and auto numbering. It's a big long list. If I read them, it would probably take a while.
Yeah, yeah. Let's speed up a little bit and get up to 45, although we will have to slow down again. Gee, I forgot to turn the saloon lighting on. That's not going to be very good, is it? People won't be able to see what they're doing.
Late being kids asking, when's the New York-Houston route finished? It's a bit of a long route.
Yeah, I haven't heard about that one.
It's not. It's a joke Baked Bean that kids having.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
There
we go. My bad. Thank you, chat. I did try to turn it on and I probably turned it back off again. There we go.
Noticing a few questions with TSW. I'm guessing
Yeah, no, if you keep the TSW2 questions, chat, we should... this is mainly for TS 2022. There um, will be some TSW streams, hopefully soon. Make sure I actually stop in the right place.
I said it should be near the end of the platform, a 6-car. So
Yes, yeah.
interesting platform texture.
Mm. Well, we're in. And something else that's changed is the door animations, haven't they, as well?
I'm sure there's a note somewhere where I can speak English. Right, it's the speed of them.
Yeah, they're slightly slower, aren't they, I think?
It's not just, apparently it's the door sounds as well.
Oh,
They've been
yes.
improved.
Yes.
Because I can't hear anything, so I can't tell.
Yeah, I know some of the sounds, there has been one or two improvements in the sound, hasn't there? I think there's been some looping um, with the horn, wasn't it, I think?
Yes, and also lots of other things with scripting, such as things to do with pantograph. Apparently neutral sections have been added, was in.
Yeah. Be up to
Apparently there's a,
60 now?
apparently there's a low and high tone horn, so spacebar and B.
Yeah, I've just done that.
I had to mute the stream because I hear myself in an echo, so
No, there isn't a stream tomorrow. Just chat, just to let you know. There is not a stream tomorrow now. But we should have streams for you next week. So keep an eye on our usual channels, and we'll have updates for you when we can.
there's been a request to increase the sounds of the game.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me just get to stop here, and then I'll increase the sound.
So this route doesn't have a donkey.
Where's the Emirates? It's not here, is it? Oh, it's further down. Oh, I've stopped way too far.
Someone's asked why was the stream cancelled tomorrow.
Yeah, there's quite a few of us that are very busy with bits and pieces at the moment. I think Natalie's off at the moment. So yeah, and also the bits that we wanted to show, unfortunately, won't be ready in time. So we wanted to make sure everything was right and ready before we had any more streams for what we wanted to show. Forgot to open the windows as well.
Isn't that a new feature as well?
I think it is, yeah. There you go. Oh, there's the buzzer.
There's been a question about core changes. So,
Yeah, Danny, do you want to answer that one?
well, the main changes are basically in the free routes themselves. And for some of the routes, there's quite a few fixes. I would list them out, but I would be here till tomorrow listing them out.
Yeah. Keep an eye on the usual channels closer to closer to the release date. We'll have we will have bits and pieces when we announce what's been the full list of everything that's been fixed. So keep an eye on our usual channels, and we will have the full list closer to
I can try and give a summary of what's fixed on Cross City if that helps.
Yeah, give a summary. Yep.
So, some of the main things: the Network West Midlands logo has been added to signs and the train. The stations that originally had the wrong platform sign now have London Midland ones. I think that's Alvechurch and Lichfield City as some of them. There's been a lot of scripting changes on the 323, as well as various scenery updates, including a missing hospital and a missing stadium, the Aston Villa one. Sadly not being hid. There is no Bovril at the stations. But I'm sure there's Marmite if Matt's watching. Will Washington-Baltimore beach Amtrak and Mark?
I know there's been some signalling updates, hasn't there?
On this route, there's been a couple of minor things. I think it's mostly like a missing signal or a missing AWS ramp, things like that, but nothing really major. Oh, and Kings Norton can now fit 6-car trains. That's one of the updates.
Coming nice and steady. So I think it's the first time I've shown or driven this on stream, I think. Chat, tell me if I'm wrong. There we go.
I think you've definitely shown it before.
Yeah, we had some streams, but I can't remember if I was streaming it or Matt did. I can't remember.
Oh no, you streamed one of my scenarios with the 170.
Oh, yes, that's right. There you go, another sign with the N logo on.
Nothing wrong with Brighton Hove Albion Baking Kid. Does Moggy support them?
Oh, we're off again. How is everyone doing in chat anyway? Hope you all well.
I think everyone's going on about Brighton Hove Albion now.
Victor, we TGV Rezo, we have no currently any more updates on that for you at the moment, but we are aware of it. Yeah, but we don't have any current updates for that, unfortunately, for you at the moment. That's good, Rami. Got a 50 limit coming up, so that's why it's slowing down. Voltria, it's basically the it's gone to from 21 to 22. There isn't any core updates, but the routes that come with core will be updated. So that is Cross City, Frankfurt, Koblenz, and Washington-Baltimore. There's also a deluxe route as well.
Oh, apparently I've been told to pass on a message of what to look out for. Well,
Oh,
Discord.
really?
Apparently, just have a look at the battery charger lights after neutral. After Aston for the neutral section. There's a neutral section just after Aston, so you probably see the
Aston.
white signs.
I'm not sure if we go as far as Aston.
You've had to go through it.
Oh, are we?
And of
Oh,
course, on the right, there is a nice, lovely stadium.
right, I think we're now in the neutral section. And you said the lights will come up. Where's the lights?
No, the neutral section is when you see a whiteboard.
Let me just go and see. There's the stadium. There it is.
I think the line light is on the left-hand side, maybe. So we're about to be corrected.
I've got to drive down to 20 mile an hour anyway.
I've been told it's blue light on the bottom left.
Blue light on the bottom left.
So you see the red and the green in the middle.
Yeah.
There's two blue lights just above it to the left.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah.
Apparently one of them turns off when you go through a neutral section.
Got a red light anyway. We go back that way anyway, so I'm sure we'll find it.
It's the only neutral section on the entire route.
Oh, now we've got yellow. Okay.
If I remember correctly, it's just after the bridge that you go under.
Oh, I see. There we go, look at this.
Someone commented about the wires. I admit they're not perfect, but I did try and put the wires in the right place where possible.
Yeah, there's the stadium in the background there, you can see it.
Neutral section, by the way. It's coming up.
It's coming up, is it? Oh, here we go, there it is.
So the line light should appear now.
There you go. I saw a light go on. There's flashing, there you go. Now it's come back to normal. There you go. Yep, does work. And I got no power there for a bit, so yep, that is true. Look at that. Artful, yes. Yeah, we'll make sure we get another quiz in soon, hopefully.
Moggy's put neutral sections, you won't get this with third rail. Where does the scenario go? Is it only going to Birmingham and back?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because we're showing two routes, I wanted to make sure we could show a little of each route, and then people can enjoy it when it releases. go. Am I going to get the full setting? Yeah, I should do. We're in! Look at that, lovely. Apparently there's a pantograph animation, so I think while we're here, I'll do the pantograph. If it's going to lower. Probably using the wrong button. Hang on a minute.
I think you have to press P and Shift and P.
There you go. Or I can just use the cab.
Oh, apparently P and Shift and P.
There we go.
Will TS22 be Windows 11 compatible? I'd say probably.
Oh my, yeah. I'll make sure my questions aren't too bad next time, don't worry. Do 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 do. So yes, well, we're going up here, and well, did you build any path cross city, Danny?
I think at the time I was doing Dresden for the most part. I did do the overhead electric wires,
Oh,
except for
did you?
Birmingham New Street.
Yeah.
And I did a small section, about a mile or 2 miles. I can't remember what station it was. It's towards Lichfield, so
Ah, okay. Drops down to 20, and I'm speeding. Surprise, surprise.
although for this route, the wires were a lot easier than Dresden. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Go, comes slowly in. And we swap cab ends.
So cactus juice, actually is awful. I have a love-hate for it. It's nice when it looks good, but it takes a long time.
Yeah. I certainly don't want to build a route with overhead wires.
I'm glad for one I didn't have to do Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof.
Hmm.
Is that because German catenary is more complex? No, because there's a lot more track. If you're curious to why, I said Frankfurt. Have a look on Google and see how big it is. About 200 million lines of track.
Yeah, that would probably be frustrating.
I think even West Coast Main Line South was easier than that one. Just for you, Blake Bean Kid, a million.
Now we're coming into Birmingham New Street.
Monty Burns, I can't really answer that because I've not even seen the ATS OHLE.
2 3-car units. Platform 1's out of service currently at the moment at Birmingham New Street. I went up there not too long ago and they had all machinery and bits and pieces being all working on platform 1. Look at this, I'm actually on time. Look at that, that's perfect. Now I've got to swap the cabins. Oh, good job I didn't go any further. Blimey, it's 350 at the other end.
That's might have been fun. Have a Nebworth here.
Not ideal.
Oh, Duncan has asked if you can show pantograph by pressing P and Shift and P.
P and Shift and P, was it?
Yeah.
Where's the pantograph gone? There it is. Key out from this end. I've got to swap cabins in a bit. Oops, a daisy. If I can get my camera settings right. I'm going to be in this end next. Name goes here, yes. Yes, Moggy, yes, it would have been, yes. Crashing into a train in the other part of the platform. Right, now change cabs, set your destination to play to show the train is out of service, ECS, and return to Four Oaks non-stop. Right, let's change ends. Now I've got to remember the button to change the destination boards.
Might be Shift and F6, maybe, or F7. Or 6 or 7, rather.
Shift 6 or 7, was it?
Completely wrong. F7 and F8.
Or Shift F7 or F6, did you say?
Just F7 and F8. I think you have to hold it.
Ah, there we go. That's got it. Do 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 do. Right to the end. Right to the end. Keep going. Keep going. Da 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 da. Oh, and then I missed it. There we go. I've got the DRA on again. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Right, Birmingham New Street now. There we go.
Someone has asked, how is this route being improved TS 2022?
So yes, as me and Danny have been saying, we've it's been updated with a lot of scripting, especially around the 323. But as Danny said, there's going to be is it the Emirates Stadium you said had been added?
They've not been added. It'd be a bit lost.
Yeah.
Villa Park.
Okay. I knew it
So
was one stadium had been added.
I say the Emirates is London.
Oh, is it? Oh, my bad. Yeah. It's one of the stadiums has been added. There has been update. There's been a hospital have been added. Was that right, Danny?
Yes, it's you can see it from Cellar Oak.
Yeah.
And there's been a few minor updates along the route as well. Stations which were too narrow now been widened out so they don't clip trains.
The N logos as well.
That is also on the side of the train as well.
Yeah. Pantograph animations. Yeah, for my football knowledge and things like that isn't great, so sorry.
And also there's a marina around Alby Church.
Oh, is there? 15-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up. HS2 will be built around there.
And there is Curzon on the street as well.
Yeah, she's just there, isn't it?
Apparently says you don't even know Swiss football teams.
No, Artful, no, I don't know that either. Oh, silly me. Oh no, what have I gone and done?
I can name at least one.
Can you?
Young Boys.
Okay.
That's literally what they're called.
Oh, right.
Not because they played Man United on last week, or whatever it was. There's no new scenarios added. It's just the same ones with some minor fixes.
Goes, come up to the top where we get 30 mile an hour in a minute.
Someone's asked why you're not using the rail driver controller. I'm guessing you don't have one.
I don't have one, unfortunately. I would love to have one. But hopefully that would be nice. But no, unfortunately I don't have one. I think the only one who has one is Matt, who has one.
Someone's asked, does the cab fan work?
I can't remember, does it?
Apparently it does.
Do you know what button it is?
Maybe a button near the fan?
That was what I was trying to look for, but I couldn't find it. Yeah. I don't know if there is a... Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm sure there's a button for it. Of course you would, Moggy. I knew you probably have one, Moggy. Yeah. Go up to 50 now.
Just say we want to show the neutral section again. It's coming out.
Yep. It's around here, isn't it? There it is. There's a neutral section. Back out of the neutral section, so sorry I didn't show that happen on the thing, but that morning Train Simulator driver, how are you? There we go, we've got the fan working. Yeah, fan is on.
It's the sounds for it.
I'm not sure. I can't hear it very well. It's probably because I need to turn up the game sounds just a tad.
Because I say you're going under that famous junction.
Let's just turn it off again. No, I can't really hear much sound from it.
Vaping kid's doing his jokes again.
Oh, is he?
What do you call a religious person who sleepwalks?
I don't know.
A Roman Catholic.
Oh dear.
You've just gone to Spaghetti Junction.
Oh, that's where Spaghetti Junction is. Ah, didn't know that.
It's also known as Gravelly Hill Interchange.
Ah, right. I must admit, the 323 has a very unusual front, doesn't it? It's quite unusual looking.
I'm used to trains running with doors on the front where I live, so...
Mm.
One of the other features of the trains now has auto numbering as well.
Yes, I think you remember. I remember you mentioning that. Yeah. So how does the auto numbering work then? Is that so it work if you have a 2-car rake, then they're different numbers and bits and pieces? Is that?
So basically, you change the number on the front.
Yeah.
And it changes through the 3-car set.
Ah, I see.
So we set it as 323210.
Yeah.
The 3-car set will change to that number as well.
So if we look at the rear, it's going to be a bit difficult because we're in 2-car formation. To where we want to. There we go. Yes, it does.
But then in a scenario, all the numbers would have been set anyway. So it's probably not the best example. In a quick drive, they'll show all the numbers.
Yeah. Train Simulator driver, there isn't any core updates for TS 2022. The updates will be to the 3 routes that will be available for core, which will be Cross City, Frankfurt, Koblenz, and Washington-Baltimore.
And for 2 of the routes, there have been extensive signalling changes as well.
Yes, there has, yeah.
with Frankfurt and Washington. Someone wants you to miss an AWS.
Who?
Says someone's asked, can you miss an AWS to see if TPWS works?
Can do.
And it does.
There we go. However, yeah, it doesn't. Danny, does that actually happen? I'm guessing. Obviously, I restarted quite quickly there, but you don't. I didn't wait 60 seconds there, but realistically, I would have to wait 60 seconds.
I don't know on that one. I would assume so. I don't know what I've been told on that, so. Although Duncan has said, wait 60 seconds or reset the desk.
Ah, I just reset the desk, that was why. Yeah, I cheated a little bit.
There's been a fair few changes to Washington-Baltimore. A lot of the signalling has been updated.
Yeah, we'll be showing off Train Simulator Drive. We'll be showing off Washington-Baltimore after this, so a lot to look forward to. The Trasher, no, we haven't got any updates on Deluxe for you. We hope to have it as soon as we can, so keep an eye on our usual channels. As soon as we have any news, we will let you know.
That's a nice touch, a wonky speed sign.
Wonky speed sign? I didn't see that.
But I'm seeing the stream about 30 seconds after you, so. It's just out of the tunnels, a older yellow sign which should have been slightly wonky.
Near Four Oaks now. Got B come up.
Guessing B for Bay.
Ah, yes, very true.
I'm assuming no date's been announced yet for TS 2022.
No, it hasn't been, no. No, Nigel, there hasn't been any release date for 2022, but keep an eye on our usual channels for when we announce it. They're still waiting for us to come in. We get close. I was only 30 seconds late. I mean, that's not too bad, is it?
I mean, compared to Southern Rail, that'd be a miracle. Also, I can keep hearing people say, including Moggy.
Nice work. Another driver will be in charge of the next service. Leave the doors locked till he joins the train. Meanwhile, you can sit and you can have a rest while you wait for your next shift. Lovely jubbly. So that's some updates on Cross City for TS 2022. There will be a full list closer to release. A list of everything about the fixes for for Cross City, but we're now going to move on to Washington-Baltimore. Hi British Ace, how are we? Washington-Baltimore, where have you got to? Where have you got to? Oh, fine, there we go, Washington-Baltimore. And we were going to do... Yes, we'll do the Cellar. So everybody wants to see the Cellar, don't they? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, British Ace. I'm good. Baby and Kid has asked, did you fix the cruise control on the Cellar, Danny?
I've seen it mentioned, I'm just going to double check.
Good morning, engineer. Today you'll be operating a Cellar Express 2158 en route to Baltimore Penn Station. You're scheduled to depart Washington at 0900, so ensure your train is ready to leave at that time. However, do not depart until instructed by the conductor. K-Town dispatcher has not issued any temporary speed restrictions, so departure from Washington should be fairly routine. Open the doors to finalise boarding.
Baked Bean Kid, apparently it has been fixed, according to the notes I have.
Hello. Okay. timer, cruise control, need to turn that on later. Headlights, we want that, we've got that. On, off, wipers, cooler, destination board, we've got the destination board on.
Destinations sort of work, but they still show the wrong names, which I don't think can be fixed.
Where's the destination? The destination board's on the front, are they?
I think they're on the sides, but I think they show the wrong route.
Okay, we've got the Cellar Express. Hatch, front hatch open and close. Yeah, I think we can set it, but I won't set it for now, but we'll leave it as it is. So we've got signal speed is at 20, track speed is at 15. I'll turn the cruise control on. This is cruise control handle, so we'll set that to where is it? 15. Cellar 2158, ready to depart Washington. Proceed on signal indication.
Just noticed a post where Brandon's commented on what's been fixed. He said the signalling system has been completely reworked from the ground up.
Yeah.
So they have block cab signal changes. Apparently it took him 4 months to do.
Wow. There you go, there's the signalling. Set it to 15.
I think the fixes for this route are mostly signalling and scenarios. I don't think there was many scenery fixes on this route.
Wasn't a horn fixed on this as well? I think.
Yeah, it had a new horn, but I think that patch was already released.
Oh, okay. Got a signal. Our track speed still at 15. Got our signal aspect now changed.
So I'm guessing the flashing C is cruise control.
Yes, yeah. Track speed set up to 20, so set the track speed up to get actually to 20. Track speed set 45.
It was mentioned there was a couple of signal huts that were added and a few gaps in the wires.
Okay, as well.
I guess something to notice, the wires are green, from the copper.
Yes, yeah, I noticed that. There you go. Another signal. What are we doing? So we should go up to 95 miles an hour in a minute. Oh really, Train Simulator driver? Oh, that must have been so frustrating. Blimey.
So that's almost like my first trip on an ice train. It was cancelled because some nice people stole some signalling wires.
CET-1 train dispatches to Cellar 215 over. This is 215 over. There's a work crew between Landover and Carroll at milepost 21.8. Sound horn when approaching. Travelling at south limits Landover over. CET-1 over and out. So we can change our speed to 95. Just around.
Clearly not enough, like being kid. But I got to go on Belgian trains, so that was a bonus.
Hello. Was signalling supposed to do that? Suddenly disabled itself.
I'm not sure on that one. I think it's got two different systems. So one disables, one turns on, but I don't really know about signalling, how it works.
That's me not knowing about, there you go. No, one thing I think I forgot to turn off on, which was the, ground lights, cruise control, dashboards,
Apparently the signalling is one's for track speed, one's for signal speeds.
Ah, right. Okay, Train Simulator driver, thank you.
The updates for this route are mainly just, for the most part, signalling and in-cab signalling on the trains as well. I don't think the new trains have started in service yet. So I think it's still the Cellar.
Done it. TU PNS not at the moment. No. We will have. We will keep you updated on our usual places, so you know when we launch.
thought Moggy would approve the third rail to the left.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Nice. It even has a scrolling destination board inside.
Does it? There you go. There's the destination board. Although I've just got it set to the Cellar Express at the moment. You can set it to other things.
But they do look far more comfortable than anything in the UK. Well, most of the UK, with the ironing board, the iron board seats at least. I think the train does have actual destinations, but it's showing the wrong names.
Yeah, I was just having a look through.
So the name which is set on there is set on the original NEC route. They have changed, but the text there hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, I've got it set to New York, but it's probably...
There's a list somewhere I could probably tell you, actually.
What's that?
So New York is Providence.
Our signal's doing, yeah, so green, so we're doing alright. Yeah, Pebby found, yeah, it does a little bit, although the seats look a lot more comfortable. Look how thick they are, look. IET's is really, really thin seats on them.
I thought most new UK ones are the ironing boards, aren't they?
Yes, but not the greater angular trains. They don't actually. I think they tried to. But,
Can't say that, baked bean kid.
I've lost all my points, but there you go, never mind.
Apparently, you have to slow down to 80 miles an hour.
Do I? Okay.
So with all this talk about Zoomers and IETs, I've not actually seen one yet.
Haven't you?
No. Because of COVID, I've already been out, so I haven't been on a train since last year. I think the last one I went on was a Javelin, which, funny enough, is similar.
Right, I've set it to 80. Oh, not yet. Oh well, never mind. I was early prepared. Speed. I will, baby and kid, don't worry.
Isn't this where someone shouts, "Squirrel"?
Where?
I say it never worked when I typed it in when you and Matt were streaming.
Oh, I think you did it. Yeah, I remember. Ah, there you go. It's flashing green. There you go. Now it's flashing. Sorry, my bad. I was just Casey Powell, possibly. Very, very possibly.
Apparently the signal will update to clear when you've crossed the junction.
Yeah, it has done indeed. Signal speed's now gone. 3 miles until the Baltimore airport, I think.
Apparently it's Baltimore Washington International Airport. Apparently its full name is Baltimore Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport.
Wow, okay, that's a mouthful.
Yeah. I wonder if that's named after someone.
Must be. Down to 90.
It's named after Thurgood Marshall, a Baltimore native who was the first African American to serve as an associate justice on the U.S. Supreme Court.
Ah. I mean, nice and steady. That's why. Because I have the cruise control turned on.
The UK salt bins is probably because that's the only item they had at hand. I can only assume.
There we go. Yeah, I am struggling a little bit with the cruise control. Sorry, I didn't realise it was fixed. You see, so I wouldn't have used it before. But I'm getting to. I'm understanding it as I'm getting further along. So don't worry. We will get there. Let's set it to 110. Okay, to go. Lovely jubbly. We'll go then.
Apparently you struggle with anything other than Steam Loco. According to
What's
Baked Bean. Apparently you struggle with anything but Steam Loco. According to Baked
You're probably not wrong there, Baked Bean Kid. You're probably not wrong there.
What's like the obvious solution is put a Steam Loco on the front.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably get it then.
I'm curious. Do Steam engines do rail tours in the US? On the NEC?
I don't know if they do on the NEC. I think... No, I don't think they do. Funny Train Simulator driver, that's a good one. I like that one. Hello, it's a bit too high. Oh, hello. Yeah. I'll prep for the 105 limit. Monty, there's quite a few, isn't there, for this route? I think you've got the Cellar, the ACS 64. Can't remember what else gets used on the route. Danny?
And the other thing that went past.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the other
Yeah.
one was.
MP36, I think it is. MP36C. And the
Yeah.
cab car.
Yes, that might be it. Oh, hello.
We can't answer any TSW2 questions, but if you want to suggest it, there's a link on the forums which I'll probably post in a second.
No Cellar.
Yes, but you being it, the Swedish loco is the AM7. Thank you, ECM2. Apparently the AM7 from the original NEC pack also works with the signalling.
Ah, okay. That's interesting, thank you.
Perhaps something for Workshop Wednesday. AM7 on this route.
Yes, that'd be good.
And of course, the P42 comes with the route as well. I'm up for that baked bean kid driving the AM7, if I can speak English today.
Ah, Pixie Lady. Yeah, well, they should be. Thank you. That's me concentrating on the chat and not what's going on. Thank you.
Just for completeness.
Oh, that was a bit close. Oh, I've got 20. Oh, that's...
Is that actually a stop or a restricting stop?
Junction alignment. Yeah, I can. So that one's set there. That one's set there. That one's set to me. And that one's set to me. Is there any more junctions along here that we should know about? Or is that the main one? Well, that one's green. Yeah, that's clear. And that's clear.
Okay, does Jamie even know what that means? The MSTS shuffle. Basically go backwards and forwards a little bit. In MSTS the signals actually worked. Like that.
Oh, really? Well, I've approved to go past at danger, so hopefully that should work. Oh, blimey. Maybe they've done the same thing as well, I'm guessing.
Oh!
No, it's alright. I got permission before they did, so it's fine. Close, though.
As I normally, if you can still, on some signals, you can still tap to put the other train to go through as well.
Yeah. He thought about going through, didn't it? But, there we go.
I think the ACS 64 has the auto bell for the horn, not the Cellar though.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Would help if I set the cruise control to 30, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's green.
That's the same, Moggy. If you want to know, there's one ice lorry left in a D2D freezer.
I think Moggy with ice cream would be a bit like you know, if you saw just an ice cream van, you'd see it shaking and moving about all of a sudden. You bang on the window and Moggy would just suddenly come up with an ice cream in his hand. Is that right, Moggy?
So the ice cream van driver running away.
Yes, yeah. Funny vaping kid, that's great. Oh dear.
I am curious, what is Moggy's favourite ice cream?
So am I, I'm curious. Come on. Press something there.
I think there's at least 3 parts of the NEC available. There's Washington-Baltimore, the original NEC, New York to Philadelphia, and New York to New Haven, but also North Jersey coast, which has the railway to New York Penn.
Mint choc chip, but it has to have a proper choc chips, no chocolate ice cream. Oh, okay. I don't like mint, personally. I think my favourite ice cream's a Magnum. But it has to be classic. What's yours, Danny?
It's hard to say, but for the most part, it's Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake. If it's ice cream.
That's an interesting one. Someone's gone posh. Oh, blimey.
I only buy it when it's on sale, though.
True, true. Well, pal, yeah, well, probably there is, but I mean, I just prefer the classic. I'd like to try the cookies and cream one that they recently released, I think.
I'm just curious what flavours they have.
I know in London they did have a place where you could go to and design your own Magnum, which I really wanted to go to, but it closed before I could go.
Probably not that cheap, though. I wouldn't have thought.
No, I didn't think they were.
Moggy's excited.
Shall we just do a stream, Moggy, of us eating ice cream? Would that be good enough, or would that be too annoying for you? Really, Whitney? What did you do with it? What did you throw it out for? There we go.
I was going to say, Moggy, you may have to rush for the ice lolly or he'll eat it. I'm hoping that signal is a one-off, though. Because I don't think it was seen in testing either, so...
Open the doors. So, there we have it. Both Cross City and Washington-Baltimore. Yeah, baked bean kid, I think... I think I wasn't paying attention, so it was a good job that signal wasn't stopped, because I wouldn't have noticed. Oh dear. There we go. Excellent work. Another engineer will take over from here. So there we go, chat. That is the 2 routes. So that will be coming, the updates to core as well. And we'll have a full list when the closer to release, or should be either on release day or closer to release. So yeah. Now, don't forget, chat. Tomorrow's stream has been cancelled. That's due to the bits we wanted to show. Unfortunately, won't be ready in time. But look forward to quite a few streams in the next couple of weeks. So so there we go. Anything else to say, Danny?
I think you pretty much said most of it, so I can't really say much.
That's all right. Rightio. So that's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me too.
Rightio, and we'll see you all very, very soon. See you all. Take care. Bye bye.